Good morning, everybody. This is Michaela, Hooked in a Flash. If you'd like to find me, you can do so on Instagram, it's Hooked in a Flash, and then Facebook is Hooked in a Flash Crochet. And then if you also would like to purchase any of my patterns, I do have a bunch on Etsy and Ravelry as well, and that is Hooked in a Flash too. Sorry. I hope you guys are having a fantastic spring, like the best spring ever, because I'm having the worst. I have really, really bad allergies. So I will be sipping out of my cup periodically so that I can actually have a voice. I actually skipped, excuse me, last week because my voice was gone completely. And I was thinking, well, I'll just do it the next day. I'll just do it the next day. No, there is no next day. This morning, I woke up with a big old bloodshot eye. I'm going to record. I will not get any recording done until summer if I just keep going like this. So I'm sorry if I'm drinking that annoys you. I have to do it, otherwise I have no voice. Okay, so my first thing is I did finish all my eggs. They are all finished and beautiful, but we had Easter and I put them away with my Easter stuff, not thinking that I have to show you guys. And they are in my garage. And my allergies are so bad right now that if I go outside for any period of time, what happens is my voice box closes up. It swells shut. So I can barely breathe. And you know, I can't take like inhaler like you would if you have asthma, because it's not asthma. I just got this. I can't stop looking at my gross eye. I'm a mess, you guys. Okay, I'm all red and rashy. It's a thing. I'm sorry if I gross you out. I'm gonna jump into what I've done. So I did do all of those eggs. I had a really good time with that. That was a lot of fun. And then I did finish my hat. My cats are deciding that they need to fight. Hey, don't fight. Crazy cats. So I love this hat. I love, love, love this design. I would love to have it on like a sweater or something. I really like it a lot. Or like around the sleeves. I don't know. I just like it. I want to see it places. So that's my hat. I will probably just gift this just because I don't really wear hats. So I keep making myself hats thinking that I'm going to wear them. I don't wear hats. I would love to wear hats. I look awful in a hat. The other things that I have finished, there is one in my little set missing because my mother wanted it, so she took it. I gave it to her. But I made a little teddy bear in a scrappy sweater because, you know, you need that. And then someone on Instagram had said, "Ooh, you should do a lion." I was like, I can do a lion. So I did a little line. These are all scrap yarns from my sock yarn. So, I just realized this is kind of off. That's a little better. So I've been making these cuties. I love them. I don't know, I just kind of felt like making something tiny and they fit in your hand really nice. I kind of love them. So I think I'm going to make a couple more of something else. I was thinking maybe a rabbit. That is actually it for finished products because I decided to start just large projects. So the reason, I'll go behind really fast. The reason why I started so many projects, small projects, was because my knit night group was wanting to do a knit along. And I forgot to write down what the designer's name is. So now I feel like it's like crooked. It doesn't matter. My whole life is crooked right now. And this thing won't stay straight. Give it. Anyways, back to this. It is a cowl, and none of us in our group was able to do, or not was able to do. I don't even have a train of thought. We have never done beadwork in a garment or anything. We haven't tried it in knitting yet. So it was something on our list that we wanted to do, and we thought, let's try it all together. So I am using this yarn that I actually got in the sock crate. It is Plymouth yarns. Oh, you know what? Never mind. I did not get this this is from my local yarn shop here in town, Apples to Oranges. This is Plymouth yarn, Electrolyte. It's 75% superwash merino, 20% nylon, and 5% Lorex. And the color is turquoise. It's really pretty and shiny. Has the sparkles in it. I like it. Before I show this, I'm gonna take a drink. I'm a mess, you guys. I'm so sorry. Okay. So originally I was going to use this yellow and put these blue beads on it. These I got at High School Pharmacy, and these are Zek seed beads from John Bead. These are 6 gauge, which in it sets up 60 on there. My friends are using slightly larger beads, but I went with these ones. But once I put it on, I really liked the sparkle and then the extra sparkle that this did. So this is going to be a cowl. It's or an infinity scarf, whatever you want to call it. It'll be long enough to loop around twice. And the name of the pattern, it is a free pattern on Ravelry, is Ambigram. I cannot remember the name of the person who does it though. So I will put a link down below after I'm done here to link that so that she is getting, or whoever is getting credit for that, because I want to make sure I do that. But to put on the beads, I like it. There's my little beads. So I did the first repeat. There's five repeats of this. And you cast on 304. So I'm excited for this. I have to wait for everybody else to catch up, and then I can do the next repeat and cast on. There's a couple people that still need to cast on. So anyways, while I was waiting for everyone to get their beads and stuff ready for that, I started... There we go. This. It's just half doubles. It's nothing crazy. Just a pullover sweater. I'm starting on the sleeves. I'm really getting tired of it. I'm not very good at doing large projects for crochet for some reason. I can make toys all day long, but it's like if I see that finished product, then I'm good. But this is taking a long time, and I'm so burnt out on it. I might put it away and just pull it out this fall or something, because just write a note what I'm using with it. I don't know. I'm gonna try. I'll try. I'm just kind of bored with it. When it gets big like that, I get bored really easy with that. Now with knitting, for some reason, I don't. But with crochet, even though it's faster, I can get it done. I could probably get it done today if I would just focus on it. But I'm like, ooh, it's so long. Whatever. I don't know. My other thing that I started, with that sweater, I do not have a pattern for. I also do not have a pattern for this shirt that I am doing. I split for the sleeves. I did make it halfway down and then realized I wanted a bit more room on it. It fit, and it fit fine, but I just wanted something more breezy. So I pulled it back up and gave it more and then went back down again. So it just has open work right here, and this is going back down into a point, and then I will have my sleeve so that it mimics the, see, this is going down, it'll mimic this point here and then just go down. And then I also, because apparently I was digging points on here, I did a small v-neck. Now this is still really high up on me, but it's got a nice little v-neck there. So I need to pick this back up and work on that as well. Oh, well, I'll finish this and then I'll tell you on that one. This is made out of the Barocco Fiora. I got this at Teaselwick. It's 40% cotton, 30% viscose, 15% alpaca, 10% nylon, and 5% wool. It's a very, very soft yarn. It feels really, really well or good to work with. And I have seen a finished shirt out of it. And it doesn't do the stretch, you know, it holds its shape really well. So I'm very, very happy with that. Sorry. I wanted to tell you that this sweater is, I'm getting down there with this. I bought, I think 2 years ago or something, I bought a ginormous ball of this endless, it's loops and threads, I think it's called endless yarn. I bought 3 of them on clearance for like $5, and they're huge. So I've made 2 sweaters out of that, and this big, I was making the blanket, if you guys remember, a while back, and I turned it into a huge shawl type thing because I just got kind of bored with it. And now I'm making another sweater, and I definitely will have more after that. So it's just like the yarn ball that never ends. I really love it. The only thing that I have a problem with, and this seems to be a problem across the board for all of the loops and thread yarns, I don't know what is going on with you guys. The loops and thread yarn, you cannot pull from the inside. It is so frustrating. With a smaller yarn, you know, like this size or something, it sucks, but whatever, you know. With one that is literally this big, like much, probably double the size of my head, it sucks to have to, 1, carry that around everywhere, and 2, have to manipulate it so much to get all the yarn off. So that's my little tip on that. It's frustrating to have to do that, you know. So, but I do love the yarn. It is technically a worsted, but it is a heavy worsted, so I use 1 size up than is recommended for that. Actually, this one here, I'm using 2 sizes up for it with my crochet hook. I think I'm using a 6mm on that. So the last thing that I am working on is I've just been doing dishcloths when I'm waiting in between, and I cast on, I don't know, I think it's 50. This is going to end up being a towel, like a hand towel size, and I'm just working until the end. I'm almost done. I started this yesterday. And this is the Yarn Bee Sugar Wheel Cotton Mini that I picked up from Hobby Lobby a while back, and it was on clearance for 64 cents. So after I get this done, I will have a nice hand towel for 64 cents. This is 100% cotton, and I really like these for it. They are softer than like your normal dishcloth cotton, so it is softer on there. So if you're doing like a lot of scrubbing and stuff, you might want to use the you know, sugar and cream type stuff. Or this Aunt Lydia's. It's more of utilitarian things. You know, it's rougher. You can scrub more with it, but this is very soft. You could totally use it for face cloth or something like that. But I'm just making it for a dishcloth, hand towel, whatever around the house it ends up being used for. And I'm feeling like just a normal garter stitch is actually the best for me for my towels. I've tried a lot of different, you know, fancy things for texture and all of that stuff, but this has just ended up being the best for me. It gives it a bit of texture, but it has enough slickness that I can lay it down flat on something if I really need to soak it up, you know. So just garter stitch, nothing fancy. And that is it for that part. While I am here on my straights, this is the ChowGoo end stopper. This is my small, and then this is a size 8 needle. Let's see if I can get it apart. I don't remember. Yeah, I did talk about this last time. You know, my large ones, that was a big disappointment. They did not fit in there at all whatsoever. I was going to try all sorts of random stuff to get those to work. And then afterwards, I was looking online. So I don't know if you guys remember or not, but what I was talking about doing last time was buying a small to large. Sorry if you heard that. My dog came in here and decided to gag. So small to large adapter. This is for the ChowGoos. My whole idea was to try and rip that part out in the middle, put this down in there, and then use my large ones. Why am I trying to give so much work to myself? I don't know. How about you just use the adapter on the thing that fits? So yes, the small to large adapter fits great, and then you can, this is an 8, so it won't work on you, and then you can put your large needles on there and just go. Super easy. So now I have that one, this one set here will fit both my large and my small with just that little adapter. So I'm very excited about that. And like I said, these go in well. The join is smooth. Super excited about these. I use them, as you can see, a lot. I use them. I like to use the straights on the dishcloths and stuff like that. Anything small like that I like to use. So that's that. That's how you do it. You get a ChowGoo small to large adapter, and then you get the Hiya straight adapter to make straights with your interchangeable ChowGoo needles. And you can use them on all your sizes from 2.75 all the way up to 13 millimeter. Yeah. It does not work on the minis. It will work on the shorties, so you can put the shorties in there. So the last things that I have to show you guys is some pretties that I picked up at Teasawick Wools in Salem, Oregon, which I wanted to let you guys know that hang on a second, guys. I got this. This is exciting news. Maybe I should take a drink. That'll help. Did it help? Oh my gosh. Well, I'll show you this while I think. I'm a mess. I got this Madeline Tosh. This is new in her shop right now. Isn't that amazing? Oh my gosh. And that's showing true to color. Isn't it beautiful? I just love it so much. This is Rye Bourbon, and it's 420 yards. And it is, it's a twist light. And then it is 75% superwash merino wool and 25% nylon. You can wash and hang flat to dry. Looks like wash on cool. Beautiful, beautiful. And then the other thing is I picked up this High Fiber Arts yarn. Sock yarn, of course. This is on her everyday sock base that she has. And this is called the Tour. Isn't it gorgeous? I love, love, love it. And this is on 80% superwash merino, 20% nylon, 400 yards. Gentle wash in cold water and lay flat to dry. Absolutely beautiful. Now that I've done that, I remember. Their museum is open again, so you guys can take tours. Also, they have, so if you go into it, it's almost like a tiny mall when you go into the Heritage Center in Salem. So I think there's like a hair salon that you can go to. There's a huge gift shop. There is a wool and fiber. Where's my thingy? Wool and fiber shop. The shop there, I think it's called Bella Hills. That's the actual shop name that's inside, but it's all one huge thing. She sells wool kits, like wool making kits and stuff like that, which is a lot of fun. I picked these up because I use roving wool for like the eye details and stuff. I didn't do it on this one, but usually I'll use needle felting for the facial features and any random details that I like to do. I don't have any here, no, because I did that one in crochet only. So yes, I did pick these up. Only $1.50 for it. It's carded wool, and it is 85% lamb's wool, 15% wool fleece, and it is, I think it's 1/4 of an ounce. So those are perfect. I would have picked up black, but they didn't have any in there today or yesterday when I went in. Whatever day it was, it was Friday. So 3 whole days ago, I don't even know what day it was. Anyways, their museum is open back up that you can go on tours for the wool mill part. Teaselwick has a bunch of new yarn in. If you guys are sock knitters especially, she's got that Madeline Tosh. She does have lots of other new stuff coming in for her spring collection. It's already in, actually. So you can go check that out. And then the Bella Hills portion of there did have that bunch of wool stuff. They also have the kits that you can buy to make it and stuff like that. It's a lot of fun. So if you guys are looking for a new thing to try, you can try that out. Old thing to try out this yarn, anything you want. So I wanted to let you guys know because I'm very excited about that. Also, now this is just in the works type thing, but I did want to offer that I am starting to do knit and crochet classes for people. You can do one if you would like. So I have 2 options for it. I can do an in-person one. If you are close, we can meet up at a coffee shop or something like that. If it is one-on-one, we can meet at, there is options to meet down at Teaselwick Wools in Salem. We can do that if you would like on that front and do a one-on-one session. I won't be able to do any group sessions or anything like that because we can't have so many people there, but there are options that we can do that. Or I can do a Zoom meet for you if you would like to learn. I can teach either knitting or crochet on there, and it just depends on what you want to learn. If you're totally brand new, never done anything, we can get you on the needles or the hooks. If you want to learn a specific technique, we can do that as well. And then I am charging $20 an hour for that. Excuse me. And after we get done, if you have any questions afterwards, say you're like, oh, I know you showed me how to cast on, but I don't remember. Can you show me again? That'll be included. You can ask questions that are related to the class that you took afterwards. No problem whatsoever. So if you guys would like to take any lessons, go ahead. Maybe do it like, later in the later in the day instead of first thing in the morning, because I have this voice first thing in the morning every morning. But if you don't mind this voice, we got you. After May, I'll go back to normal. So it's a great time to start, right, guys? But if you would like classes, just let me know. You can either comment down below, or you can private message me on Facebook or Instagram. It's Hooked in a Flash Crochet on Facebook and Hooked in a Flash on Instagram. And that's all I have for you guys. I hope you guys have a fantastic week, and I'll see you next time. Bye.